Well, hello there, darling. If you listen closely, you can hear all the beautiful cicadas outside. I love to hear them, and I don't mind them. The only thing that bothers me is when they fly in my hair. Oh, and then they make that high-pitched noise. I can't stand that. But anyway, I was going to tell you about this one. It was kind of like a lunch date I went on one time that I had egg during it. So anyway, growing up in my neighborhood, there were these three brothers, and they were very good looking. I mean, they were so good looking that they were everybody's type. And they were older than me, a lot older than me. So, I was a little girl to them. And their family, finally sold their house and moved away. And I never saw them in high school or anything because, they had already graduated. They were, like I said, older than me. So, forward many years later, and I had recently gotten divorced and bought my own home. And sorry about that. Before I had moved in, I'd stopped by the house that I bought, just to check it out. And 2 houses down from me was one of those brothers. And anyway, he yells, "Lisa!" I was shocked that he even recognized me or knew who I was. So he comes down, and I said, "Oh, tell me, we're going to be neighbors again?" And he said, "Well, unfortunately not. My wife and we just split up recently, and we had rented that house, and we just moved out. And, I was just coming by today to check on everything, because we got everything moved out yesterday." I said, "Well, that's just my luck. He said, "Well, I tell you what, why don't we go out to dinner sometime and get caught up? I'd love to see what you've been up to." I said, "Well, there's a kite festival going on this weekend, and I'm really wanting to go to it. Why don't I pack us a picnic lunch, and let's go to the kite festival?" And he said, "Oh, that sounds great." So he came and picked me up for the kite festival that weekend. And we get there and brought a blanket, put the blanket out, in the field, and was looking at the kites. And it was so comfortable because he wasn't trying to impress me, and I wasn't trying to impress him. And it was so nice. So just a little bit of advice, motherly advice. If you're going out on a date, if you really want to impress somebody, just be your true self and don't try to impress them. Just be you, and I promise you that will be the most impressive thing that you can do. Anyway, back to the story. So we get the blanket out, the conversation's great, and I hand him a soft drink. So I give him a soft drink, right? And then after that, I hand him a koozie, a oozie. I don't know what you call it, but those, it's like a foam thing that you put around your soft drink to keep it cold, and typically it has a hole at the bottom. I couldn't find one to show you. All I have is this Yeti, but I couldn't find any of the cheap ones. So, you put your soft drink in it, your soda pop, whatever you call it. I'm just joking. Oh my gosh, I'm so crazy. Anyway, to keep it cool, so I put a little powder right there. Man, it's... Oh, anyway, back to the story. So he looks at me real funny when I hand him the koozie, the oozie, whatever you call it. And he looks at me funny. He says, "What's this for?" I said, "It's to keep your drink cold. He says, oh, okay. So he pops the top on his drink. And he pours it in there. I still get the biggest laugh from that. It had a hole at the bottom. And that drink went all over him. So my ick was, seriously, you've never seen one of these or used one of these to uppity up rich type don't not know what a koozie or an oozie is. Anyway, he found out real quick what it was. Oh my goodness, I enjoy my time with you. And I hope you're laughing and enjoying life and not out there trying to impress anyone but yourself. And remember to laugh at yourself and laugh at everything that's going on, because if you don't, life will really get to you. I love you, my sweet darling, and I'll talk to you later.